Our top focus as of now, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has announced a special tax on the super rich. Pakistan, which is facing a crippling economic crisis, is now looking for ways to shore up its finances. The government seems to have trained its top guns on the country's affluent population. Shehbaz Sharif aims to redistribute wealth to help poor Pakistani. He says historically it was always the poor who sacrificed their wealth during hard times, and it was the affluent citizens' turn to show selflessness. The tax will be implemented in brackets. Those who earn more than 150 million Pakistani rupees annually will be charged an additional 1% in tax. More than 200 million, 2%. More than 250 million, 3%. And 4% for all those making more than 300 million Pakistani rupees. Sharif called this a poverty alleviation tax. Taxes are not rising for the super rich alone. Certain industries will also bear a higher tax burden. The list includes cigarettes, beverages, airlines, and also sugar, textiles and fertilizers. 13 industries will face extra taxation. The news caused the Pakistani stock market to crash. The Finance Minister Miftah Ismail later clarified that this would be a one-time tax only. He said that all sectors would face an additional 4% tax. But these 13 industries would also have to pay 6% over that, which means that the 13 industries would be taxed at 39%. Criticism came pouring in from the opposition party, the PTI. They said that the additional tax burden would be passed on to the customers who would have to pay more during the time of inflation. The PTI criticized the Sharif government for stifling economic growth with their policies. Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik sent us this report from Rawalpindi in Pakistan. Take a look.
The Pakistani government has decided to impose a flat 4% tax or a super tax on all the industries and another flat 10% super tax on 13 industries. In addition to that, the Pakistani government has also decided to impose a flat 1% tax on those people or individuals who have a yearly income of more than 150 million. The tax slabs can go up depending upon the income. For instance, if a person earns more than 200 million, then he will have to pay at least 2% of the tax, and then the slab tax goes up. Additionally, if any industry is earning more than 300 million, then it would also be subjected to this super tax or that rich tax, as it's being seen as an effort by the Pakistani government to shift the burden of the tax on the rich particularly, but this decision has been met with a lot of critique by the opposition parties. Anas Malik in Rawalpindi, Pakistan for WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.